This is for educational use only. Our group is allowing our instructor, Mr. Roldan Ordines, to use this as an educational material.
To begin with our topic, let's start with the objectives of this group's report, which is the impact of online interaction of the self and the boundaries of the self online.
One, we will tackle the first topic of Group 1 entitled Impact of the Online Interaction on the Self. There are four aspects in regards to the topic, namely the positive, negative, psychological impact, and the future implications. Now I will mainly focus on the positive aspect. So what is the positive of the online interactions on the self? Online interaction can greatly enhance one's self-concept by providing opportunities for self-expression and identity exploration. Now, the social media platform, for example, allowing individuals to curate their personal profiles, express their thoughts, and engage with a diverse range of viewpoints. This can lead to increase of self-awareness and personal growth. Online interaction can be a powerful tool for self-development and self-expression. It provides a platform where individuals can freely express their thoughts, feelings, and opinions, fostering a sense of freedom that may not be present in their offline interactions. This freedom can lead to the identity exploration, allowing individuals to delve into different aspects for their personality and express viewpoints they may not uncomfortable sharing in person. The act of curating an online profile, which require introspection and self-reflection, can lead to increase of self-awareness. This self-awareness is a crucial component of personal growth, as understanding oneself is the first step towards self-improvement. Furthermore, the online platform exposes individuals to a myriad of perspective and experience that they may not encounter in their daily, often lives. Engaging with this diverse viewpoint can broaden the individual's worldview, change their pre-existing belief, and promote empathy. In essence, online interactions, when used mindfully and responsibly, can be catalysts for self-development, fostering for more comprehensive understanding in oneself and the world.
So next, I'm Cadet Sigismar. I'll be discussing the negative aspects or impacts of online interaction of the self. The online environment can also negatively impact the self. The pressure to maintain a perfect online image can lead to decreased self-esteem and increased feelings of inadequacy. Cyberbullying and online harassment can also cause significant emotional distress, impacting oneself and overall mental health. So, online interaction of the self can have several negative aspects, including anonymity, isolation, depersonalization, comparison, and more. Anonymity, it can lead to lack of accountability and an increase in harmful behavior such as cyberbullying and trolling. Isolation, spending too much time interacting online can lead to feelings of isolation and detachment from real life social interaction. Depersonalization, online communication often lacks the nuances of face to face interaction, leading to misunderstanding and conflicts. Comparison. Comparison social media platforms can foster feelings of inadequacy and low self esteem as individuals compare themselves to other curated online personas. So it really has a negative impacts in your online interaction of the self.
Now, the third impact of online interaction is psychological impact. So, from a psychological perspective, online interaction can greatly influence one's self-perception. The phenomenon of social comparison is within online, where it's easy to compare oneself to others. Highlight reels. This can lead to feelings of inferiority and dissatisfaction with oneself. Additionally, the anonymity of online interactions can impact self-perception, as individuals may behave differently online than they would in person. So this is some impacts of online interaction. So online interaction can have negative impacts on self-esteem. Individuals with lower self-esteem may experience higher level of social anxiety, and both traditional and online settings. Self-expressive actions in network interactions not only showcase oneself to others but also bring personal pleasure. Furthermore, online communication can expand one's social circle, provide positive feedback, and foster recognition from others, all of which promote positive psychological capital.
Impact of online interaction of the self. Future implication. Looking towards the future, the evolving nature of online interaction could have profound implications of the self. As virtual and augmented reality technology become more prevalent, individuals may begin to have digital avatars or online persona that exist independently from their physical selves. This could lead to a fragmented sense of self, where one's online identity becomes distinct from the real world identity.
So what is the boundaries of self online? But the boundaries of self online refers to the limit individuals set regarding the information they share, their interaction, and their digital presence. These boundaries can vary greatly from person to person and may be influenced by factors such as privacy concern, personal values, cultural norms, and legal regulation. Setting boundaries online involves managing one online identity, protecting personal information, and determining the level of engagement with others in digital spaces.
Personal individual identity focuses on the unique characteristics of an individual, often reflecting aspects of their personal interests and experiences. This can include usernames, profile pictures, and the content they share or create. While social identity, on the other hand, encompasses the ways in which individuals connect and identify with larger social structures and communities into the online world. Both aspects play significant roles in shaping on one's online presence and interactions.
Hello guys, I'm Kadet Archaga and I'm gonna talk about the boundaries of the self online, and this topic talks about firstly the public self versus the private self. So what is public self, guys? So the public self is essential for the version of ourselves that represent to others. It's how we want to be perceived by the world. This includes our behavior, our interactions, and even our appearance. These are often shaped by societal expectations, norms, and the rules we assume in different settings. Like for example, a person might behave differently at work compared to how they behave at a party. This isn't unauthentic but rather a way of adapting the different situations. As Nicholson suggests, this variability in our behavior across the different settings. So, in a normal aspect of human nature, that's for public self. So, what is private self? Well, private self, on the other hand, refers to the person's true self. This is the person of ourself that we may only reveal when we are alone or with people we trust, and it encompasses our inner thoughts, feelings, and thoughts. This is self that free from societal expectations and judgment. For example, a person might have different beliefs or hobbies that they choose not to share publicly. It's also the self that experiences raw emotions and personal reflections. It is often more complex and nuanced than the public self because it encompasses all the aspect of the person's identity, including those are in the hiddenmost people. That talks about the private self.
Gender and sexuality frequently contradict traditional self concepts. Individuals have more freedom to explore and express their gender identity and sexual orientation in digital platforms than in physical context. This can lead to more flexibility and exploration of other identities, but it can also raise issues privacy, safety, and online harassment. Online platforms influence how people develop and express their gender and sexual identities, as well as society conventions and judgments.